Hello and welcome back to my channel. So this is the fourth segment of my Bannerlord campaign with the fictional character of Okhon or Okhon. And what I'm doing here basically is still trying to build enough renown so that I can reach clan level 2. And I need about 9, or I need exactly 9 more points to reach that phase. So in the last episode, I basically did a couple of things, or a few things actually, to get to that level. I also got myself some armor. And I did say I was going to come back when I'm close to reaching the second tier clan. And once I reach that stage, I'm going to basically look for a noble to grant me vassalage. And hopefully out of that, I will have my own town, and then I'll have a more steady income. So as you can see here, if you look at my finances, my total income is 154, and and that's actually coming from workshop income. I actually had 2 workshops set up, but I don't know, for some reason it's not giving me or yielding much income. There's also, my troops, right? They cost a lot. They're quite costly, and that takes a toll. So I have to pay 268 per day to keep them. And so I figured now was the time to basically hurry up and get that out of the way, right? So, get to the second clan tier level so that I can actually, have a town at some point, right? So I want to show you something actually. So what I did was I changed the difficulty level for the campaign. I'll show you campaign options right here. So as you can see, I brought down the damage that I received to easy, and I brought down recruitment difficulty to easy, and map movement to movement speed to easy as well. Everything was realistic at a certain point, and I read somewhere that if you actually want to enjoy this game, unless if you're a veteran or a masochist, which I'm neither, you go for realistic, because realistic sounds like it's a kind of some type of normal difficulty, but in effect it's actually really not. It's a in fact it's a punishing kind of difficult difficulty level. And I saw actually some regular gamers or people who play this game and who've played the series, other games in the series, also avoid putting everything at realistic for that reason. So I said to myself, why punish myself? Because as you can see, I've been one-shotted a couple of times in the series, and it gets, I love challenges, and don't get me wrong, but at a certain point it gets kind of annoying. And if realistic means kind of the harder difficulty, I'm going to play on something more realistic for myself and bring it down to something I can kind of be more enjoyable. However, I did leave friendly troops receive damage to realistic and friendly parties receive damage to realistic, because as I read somewhere, I think it was on PC Gamer, there was an article about the difficulties telling people to avoid player receive damage on realistic if they want to be able to survive this game. They also mentioned that, but the top 2, it's actually good to keep it at realistic, because you are using your brains here and your tactics, so it's not just about skills or but it's about kind of a tactical thing, and that if you follow the right tactics and you play smart, you should be fine. And I've actually had no problems in terms of winning battles with my armies. It's just that my character always gets downed, or it's very common for him to get down, so it's easy to get one-shotted. So realistic is very tough, and we're gonna try to play something a little bit more enjoyable, right? So now that I've done that, I think I want to enter the arena and actually fight to be able to I'm going to sign up for a tournament to be able to get some renown. So apparently there's a lot of renown that you can get out of that. So very well, we'll enter your name in the lots, and when your turn comes up, be ready to go out there and start swinging. Alright, so I'm joining my first arena battle. Right, so let's see how that turns out. So we're in the next round, so I'll skip this round and then I'll join my own round. So as you can see here, we've started. I believe, I have a teammate actually in this one. Okay, wow, so already the damage that I'm giving is significantly higher than anything I've ever done. On the other ones, it was actually on the realistic difficulty, I would barely kind of do any damage with any hit. So I was starting to kind of wonder if I just, you know, I was doing something wrong, but it was actually a very difficult setting to have, right? So here I'm dealing significant blows. I haven't taken one hit yet, but you know, we've been damaging a lot of people. We've been hurting their horses too. It's a cluster right now of just different people. Okay, so my guy's still up. Okay, so I killed him. Okay, so you see, it's actually, it's if you look at the kind of combat footages from my other previous episodes, you'll see that there's no way that I would have survived being in a position like this, right? So, okay, my guy's down. Okay, so I accidentally hit that horse. Alright, so we haven't taken damage yet, neither has our horse. So let's try to keep it that way as I fight these the remainder of these people here. Okay, so there's one more person now. It's me against them, and they're off their horse, so I think I should be good. It's Wara the Leopardess. Oh wow, she really hit my horse. Okay, I killed her. Alright, the round is over, so your team is qualified to the next stage. Cool. So what do we do here? We wait, we skip this round, and then we're gonna join the next one. Okay, so this one's on the... This one's just one-on-one, right? So, or one person per team, rather. Not one-on-one, but... Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so there's no way that I would have survived a blow like that earlier. You know, that was to the face. Okay, so that's... okay, cool. I think, you know, easy is good. I don't want to make it easier, right? The very easies would probably be, you know, kind of walk in the park, and this has seemed to be kind of significantly easier. So, all right, so here we are. This is, I believe, the finals. Hopefully, we can make a lot of money off of this. He just called me a dog. Alright, so we killed him. Round is over. Your team is qualified for the next stage of the tournament. Okay, no, now we're in the final. Yeah, I was in the semi-final. Okay. So with a weapon like that, I remember being one-shotted. Oh, God. Okay, so he got one-shotted. Pardon me, he got one-shotted. So that's that. Okhon's party has gained... Okay, cool. So we gained renown, and I'm gonna leave. Pardon me. You win the tournament by beating Morcon in the final round. Leave. What's the sum here? What do I get out of this? Do I get anything? No? Nothing? Alright. Okay. Maybe money or something? No, there isn't anything. So it's for the renown. So obviously I'm gonna go fight more battles, you know, maybe attack some looters here. We'll see. Okay, so I don't care, we're gonna surrender or die. I'm gonna send my troops in. So that was a victory. Okay, so we gained a bit of renown. We captured one guy. Cool, so one brigand. Let's take their loot. And then we'll go sell it. So this is already significantly... you can see the significant changes here, right? You know, again, as I said, I love the challenges. And, you know, I really enjoy this game. So there's probably going to be way more playthroughs and stuff and content on this game later on. So honestly, I think maybe once I get a little bit more proficient at this game, I'm probably gonna, you know, maybe increase the difficulty. I did like winning a duel, for example, on the difficulty setting that I had. You know, it just kind of feels super rewarding. This, on the other hand, is a little bit you know, it's kind of different, right? Anyways, but what can you say, right? I mean, it's I wish there was kind of a middle in between the kind of difficulties that I had. Alright, so we're gonna sell our last loot that we got. Oh, that's a... I'm gonna equip this, actually. Okay. So my guy actually has nothing to do with his steppe culture anymore. I mean, he's adopted a pretty Western... he's adopted a pretty Western attire and you know, war gear. But, you know, it's still kind of, I don't know. I was hoping eventually that I'm going to go back to the steppes, so I haven't really looked into the steppes much, but this is where the Khuzaites are from. This is where my character is originally from. And I think, in fact, I may go swear or pay my allegiance to the local emperor ruler over there. And they seem to be moving in eastward, or pardon me, westward, and gaining more territory in imperial lands. So that's good. Maybe that's kind of the faction that I want to align myself with, or align myself with. And you know, I'm not sure if whether controlling a territory, for example, will give you some type of you will get more loyalty if your ethnicity or your culture group is the same of the people that you rule. So that might also be something to consider. So when I go back to the Khuzait lands, and I am a Khuzait myself, so it's basically the fictional culture based on these steppe, Turkic, and Mongolian peoples. Since I'm a Khuzait myself, I might actually benefit from, you know, ruling over Khuzait lands, right? So I'm not sure how that works. We're gonna figure it out eventually, as this progresses. Pardon me. I think I'm going to attack this hideout. Or wait. Okay, let's attack the hideout. Wait until nightfall. So it's still a little bit challenging, and I wasn't, you know, defending well. We did win one tournament earlier, and that one was a catastrophe, but it's okay. Okay, so we're gonna attack these guys. I'm gonna go on the offensive right away. All right. Okay. My soldiers are just kind of ransacking through, and I am really slow because of the armor. I think from now on, when we go attack bandit hideouts, what I will do is essentially pull. I think I'm gonna change my armor, and I'm gonna wear something lighter so that I can actually follow. So a soldier died. A soldier of ours died, and the other one is injured or wounded. So we got 7 people left on the battlefield. Okay, that's good. Javelin. Oh, just injured one of my own men. All right, so we're gonna have to duel. I'm gonna duel the this guy right over here. I'm gonna challenge him for a duel. Very well. Alright. Oh no. Okay, so This guy just won't die. Oh. Okay, we killed him. Perfect. Or I killed him. Alright, so we won that duel, or I won that duel. That was a little bit challenging, but comparatively to the other kind of duels that I've been doing, this is pretty good. So we got some morale as well. We took some brigands and we got some highwaymen as well. I'm gonna put in some of these brigands on my group, right? So why not get some freebooters as well? Pardon me. You guys are gonna come back here. Alright, so we're gonna be at 48. Perfect. Okay. So, good. Did my clan... Okay, so we still need more clan points or whatever. So maybe I might find a tournament. I might attack looters. We'll see. But I'm going to move in the direction of the Khuzait territories, which is where I want to become a vassal, right? I want to go back to my old territories, right? My homeland or my native land. Okay, so we're at the castle. Approach the gate and greet someone. Okay. Wow. So a lot of these nobles are actually under they're imprisoned by the Khuzaits, who seem to be at war here. So we keep going. We're gonna go to a local castle, kind of maybe Jogiris here. Anywhere where we can find nobles and basically speak to them and then you know, join the ranks. But it doesn't hurt to actually go into one more battle here. Why not do it? We got some... Oh wow, 431 gold. Cool. Okay, let's take their loot and move on. Keep going towards the steppes. Let's check who's at war with who. So kingdoms. The Vlandians are at war with the Sturgians. That's fine. But then what about the people we want to join? The Khuzaites. They're at war with the Northern Empire. That's okay. So meanwhile my guy is healing. Okay. Approach and see if there's anyone in the castle. There's nobody here. We're gonna have to go maybe into the steppe lands just to see. So this bridge is actually the natural territory or the border where you actually get into the real steppes here. So this is my guy basically going home. Maybe we can find a noble here, but I doubt it. Yeah, there's no one in these castles. Okay, we can go into here and talk to this man here. Maybe he's a major leader in the armies. Talk to army leader and see. I am Okhon. My name is Okhon, sir. May I ask your name? I am Monshug, Khan of the Khuzaites. I am Lord of Chaikhan and Makab. Okay, perfect. We need to talk to you. First of all, can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendraig? Yes, the Emperor Neretzes had offered to hire our warriors as mercenaries. I saw nothing wrong with that. The Empire was an old bear, well-fed, slow-moving. It wanted to keep what it had. The Sturgians were and are hungry wolves like us. Sometimes wolves hunt in packs, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes one wolf wants the lion to kill his rival. Most of those who went were Kyrgyz. They are a young clan. Their lineage is not like ours. They were always looking to prove themselves. Anyways, at the battle, their Noyan, Gotug, was slain alongside most of the males of his house. What can I say? A thirst for glory is dangerous, both to the thirsty one and to those around him. Clans rise, clans fall. My duty is to kill all the Khuzaites. Look at it this way. Were it not... Wait, sorry. My duty is to all the Khuzaites, not kill them. He's a Khuzait. What am I saying? Look at it this way. Were it not for her husband's death, Lady Muswi would never have inherited the leadership of the Kyrgyz. Death creates opportunity, the survivors of a great battle and a great show of mourning, but inside they rejoice. Thank you. Is there anything else? Yes, there's something I'd like to discuss. I would like to enter your service. My lord, I would pledge allegiance to you and be counted among your loyal followers. You are known as a brave warrior and a fine leader of men, Okhon. I shall be pleased to accept your sword into my service if you are ready to swear homage to me. I am ready, Manchuk. Good, then repeat the words of the oath with me. I swear that you are my Khan, my father, and my protector. I swear that you are Khan, my father, and my protector. You are the chosen of the sky, and I shall follow your banner as long as my breath remains. Your words shall direct the strike of my sword and the flight of my arrow. Wow, this is really sensational. Your word shall divide the spoils of victory and the bounties of peace. Very well, you have given me your solemn oath, Okhon. May you uphold it always with proper courage and devotion. Perfect. I'm now with these people, so let it be known that you are adopted into the Khuzait Confederacy, and that you shall be considered of the ancestry of the 12 sons of the She-Wolf. You may sit in our councils of war and peace. We shall ride to defend your flocks and avenge your blood if you fall. Your herds may graze in our lands and drink from our springs. Cool. You have done a wise thing, Okhon. Serve me well, and I promise you a rise high. I thank you, my lord. I have great hopes for you, Okhon. I know you shall prove yourself worthy of the trust I have placed in you. Okay, maybe I can join his army. Very well, let's follow him. So maybe they will lead me into some battle. I don't know, we'll see. Enter settlement. What's going on here? Alright. I'm actually just gonna save just in case. So as you can see here, my banner colors change to reflect the group that I'm with. So I think we're gonna go into some battle eventually. So yes, we're probably going to go attack the Northern Empire. Are we going on a siege is the question. Yes. We're building siege camps. This is actually the first siege warfare you will see in this episode. Or in this series. Let me see the kingdom thing though. Villages. Bring forward the proposal to give this settlement to someone else. Chaikon, Makab. Okay, so I'm gonna ask them eventually to give me access to or a castle or a village or some form of settlement. So right now I don't have any kind of pressing claim I can make, but maybe if I can help them win this battle here or this siege, perhaps I can actually, you know, gain something out of it. We shall see. Okay. Let's see. Alright. What's going on here? Declare war on Sturgia. Vote for declaring war on Sturgia. Do you want to resolve declare war on Sturgia decision? It will be automatically resolved in 48 hours. I'm gonna go no. I'm gonna go no because, I mean, how do you vote here? We abstain? Not enough influence. Oh, alright. I see. Okay. So I'll have to abstain. Done. So we're at war with Sturgia. Cool. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to build influence as well to get anything here. But that's okay. Okay, so the assault begins. As you can see here, they're moving in different directions, and We're gonna wait a little bit. I don't want to get too close just yet. So they're gonna hit them. They're gonna start hitting them now. I want to see if I can take control over the trebuchet. Wait, can I take control over it? Yes. Seems like it. No, I can't. It's highlighted when I look at it, but... Oh, yes, I can. Okay. Stone pile. All right. Rearm. Okay, so what's going on here? I want to be able to shoot, basically. Trying to figure out some kind of siege mechanics here. I don't get it. Okay, so they are beginning to the troops are beginning to move in. Or move up, that is. I wonder what the battering ram is doing right now to the gate. Did they enter? Oh wow, we're taking heavy hits here. That's expected since we're on the assault. Okay, so you can see here there's a heavy clash at the gate. I wonder what's going on here. Maybe I can join. Oh, we broke through. Cool. Okay. So we begin to slaughter. I don't even know where I'm hitting or who I'm hitting at this point. Okay, so I'm killing a bunch of them. Okay, so this is a full-on massacre at this point. Okay, so we sandwiched them. Okay, so I don't even know who I'm hitting. I'm just kind of stabbing at anything at this point. Okay, alright, cool. So we got the main gate. And so we're gonna probably go up now and just kind of massacring them up the city gates or city walls. Great. This is basically I think this is going in our favor right now, this siege. I don't even know where they're at anymore at this point. I'm gonna keep covering myself. That was a cool kind of entrance, actually. That was, I like the way that we kind of surrounded them here. Okay, so this is a full massacre here. Look at them, you know. I think they're practically over. think this is it. This is it. It's just a matter of time, basically. And then we got those gates here. Okay, full on. I mean, this is a slaughter here. Can't even see anymore at this point. Just so many people. Mind you, I'm not the one commanding here. I just had a small group joining in. I wanted to see what sieges look like. So, I don't even know who I'm hitting. Okay. I think, yeah, they have 2 more fighters here. And that's done. That's it. Okay, we won the battle. Cool. I managed to kill 1 person from the back. You know, nothing kind of too heroic here. So now that basically my relationship with this guy increased. You turned up just in time, Okhon. I will never forget your help. Okay, so hopefully you can give me some town or something. I don't think they will though. But look at the loot that we got. That's awesome. I don't mind this loot right now. I can go and sell it because we need some money. Umbrella has fallen to your troops. You may station a garrison here to defend it against enemies who may try to recapture it. Cool. So, let's see. What's the situation like right now? Okay, we are making money off tributes. Khuzait has declared war on Western Empire. Cool. Army created. Manchu created an army. And so I want to see basically what's going to happen next. Okay, so there's a vote on the ownership of Umbrella. Okay, so let's see what the decision is here. Wow. Okay, so people are voting now on this question, and I wish I can vote for myself right now. I don't have the influence. I need to keep fighting to be able to get that influence. So I'm gonna only be able to abstain, unfortunately. So that sucks, but this is the only kind of situation we're in. So if I keep fighting battles, I think what I can do eventually is get some ownership over some towns. So Miss, we got it, unfortunately, but it's not over for me. You know, I just joined these people, so eventually I must be able to get myself something, right? So I'm gonna sell my loot and umbrella here. Let's see, trade. And then hopefully I'll be able to find somebody who can, you know, get the necessary influence I need to be able to get myself my first town, right? I did join kind of fairly recently, so I'm not expecting a kind of majestic change right away. But you know, at least we're in it. We're in some faction. We have something. I'm a vassal. I'm kind of not this just randomly independent dude, you know, roaming around. So in that sense, it's kind of good. But I would like to get enough more influence. So I'm gonna basically keep attacking local. I don't know, local powers here, the troops for the Western Empire, or the Northern Empire rather, people were against, and then maybe attack looters. So any kind of victory in battle gives you the influence points here. So we're going to keep fighting for that and then see what we can do. And then I'm actually thinking eventually of setting up my own caravan once this war is over. But look, we are at war with many people at this point, so that's cool. All right, well, I think this is actually sufficient for today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this episode right now, and eventually I'm gonna come back with more content once I'm, you know, basically building up on the influence. So I'm going to play in between recordings and do that what I did the last time. So just kind of develop my character, his army a little bit more, and then come back with more, something more substantial in the next episode. I'd like to thank everyone for watching and be on the lookout for more content. Thank you once again.